The Browns' home mantle is filled with trophies now.
That's just from this last year, I think.
Memorials of the record-breaking careers from Chase and Sydney. But before the All-American shined on a football field, the mixed martial arts mat and even the figure skating rink was where their mom Rachel thought they'd end up.
In my head, they were going to be, Kurt Browning or Elvis Stoiko.
I don't think we really understood. We just wanted to skate, and my mom brought out the toe picks, other than the hockey skates.
Before too long, the Brown twins found their love on the gridiron, and almost immediately the two were the best players on the London, Ontario field. But off the field, the family had moved around a lot, and even into a shelter on a few occasions.
Kind of in the point where when we were at the shelter, it was time to make a move and get out of Canada.
Right before their junior year got started, Chase and Sydney were accepted into St. Stephen's in Bradenton, Florida, a full 20 hours from home.
I mean, it was just making the move. It was coming away from home, moving away from my mom. It was really just becoming an adult at 16. In a 4-day period, we got accepted into a school. And by that 4th day, my mom was heading back to Canada. We're in a new city with a new family, new school. I mean, not many friends.
The twins moved in with Phil and Karen Yates, a couple who took them in with open arms, taking care of them, going to games, and making sure Rachel could watch from Canada.
I'd be watching on the other end of the phone until the phone died, basically.
As important pieces to back-to-back state champion teams, offers started rolling in for the Browns. Early on in the process, Chase decided he wanted to become a pilot and committed to Western Michigan for their aviation program. But things were slower for Sydney.
Once schools found out that Chase was not changing his mind, they would pull offers from Sid.
Then the day before signing day, Illinois reached out to the Browns.
Sydney said to them, Chase will not be coming. I want to know why you want me. He got off the phone, feeling pretty great because Lovey still extended the scholarship for him.
The brothers went their separate ways for only a season before Chase transferred due to the price of aviation school and was offered to join his brother at Illinois. After a redshirt season, both brothers were primed to be big contributors in 2020. Then, the COVID-19 pandemic separated the family in 2 different countries.
It's only 7.5 hours, but my God, does it feel like oceans apart.
After having to spend a year and a half apart, Rachel was finally able to cross the border and surprise her sons before the 2021 season finale against Northwestern.
What? No way. No way. You're kidding. Oh my God.
With restrictions loosening on the American-Canadian border, Rachel was back attending games in 2022. Watching her sons become 2 of the best players in the country for the Illini.
She watched us while we were young, and she missed a lot of our college games because of COVID. So the fact that she was able to watch our senior season was really cool.
It was very cool to be able to see that after not being able to be involved for so long.